I'm going to go ahead and kick off this week's live stream. I realize I'm about a minute late, but we'll go ahead and get things going here. And we'll give it a couple of minutes for people to go ahead and start connecting. In the meantime, I'm going to be heading towards the actual trail over this way. I'm going to be heading towards the highway. Because I'd like to do a little bit of exploring today and see if I can't find a way to go ahead and locate some stuff. Actually, before I head out, I'm going to go see if I can't grab pickaxe or whatever have you from my base over here. And then we'll head on out. So, hopefully everyone's having a good week thus far. And I'm actually gonna flip out clients here real quick because I don't want people to see where I'm at. So, or where I'm heading to from here. So, that in mind, need to change out clients here real quick, and we'll get on our way. How's it going, Tick Over Time, iSlime, lots of A's. I think this week I'm going to do a little bit of base exploring or whatever, so I hopped back in the nether to some fairly short coordinates near spawn. What I'm going to go ahead and do is see if I can't find some base ruins this week. Some people had mentioned to me, you know, I got some feedback or whatever about the stream and all that, and they were like, I like the stream, like listening to it, it's not very fun to watch. So what I'm going to try to do this week, a little bit different, is change it up to where it's fun to listen to and fun to watch, or at least on some level fun to watch. Hopefully we find some bases this week, or some remnants of some old stuff, maybe some signs that we can look at, or whatever have you. Slime Prime, sorry to hear about your leg. Hope that it gets better. And let me hit that real quick. All right. So, but yeah, I'm going to check out some coordinates, see if I can't locate some stuff and find some things that are interesting as we go along. I have no idea what I'm looking for, by the way, so it could be anything at all. Or we could find nothing. But at the very least, we'll be looking for something, which is better than looking for nothing and running around in circles. So, give me 1 second to finish setting things up, and we'll get on our way. If you have something you'd like to have me talk about in tonight's stream or whatever have you, go ahead and shoot me a message about it, and I'll be happy to go ahead and take a look and see what we can do. So I don't actually need help with the death messages. I'm perfectly capable of doing them. I've just been busy. Like, some people paid for some MOTDs this week. First time in a while, actually. And I just barely managed to get those out. I was even running late for the stream today. So, yeah. Hopefully next week will be a little less busy and I'll actually get time to implement the new death messages, as well as start work on the new, I'm gonna call it 9B9T plus. I haven't come up with a better name yet, but anyway, let me go ahead and hop in here and we'll get started. I know I'm a good distance from the highway at the moment, but I should be able to get to it fairly quickly from here. Yeah. We'll see how that goes. What's more than likely going to happen today at some point is I'm going to burn to death. Mostly because I don't have armor on. Secondarily because I don't have a lot of food or even some gapples on me today. So, maybe we can find some gapples, maybe we can find a deep stash, whatever. I just thought it'd be kind of interesting if, during the course of the stream, if I happen to get screwed, so to speak, it wouldn't be that bad. I wouldn't lose anything very important if I just walked around basically totally naked. But, yeah. I don't know. I literally am going to be doing exploring and spelunking today. So that's kind of where we're headed. That's kind of I have no idea what we're gonna wind up doing or how it's gonna work out. I might end up dead. I might end up finding something really cool. I might end up finding nothing at all. It's kind of we'll take the journey together. We'll see where we get. And it could be good. It could be bad, etc. And I'm going to actually hit shift here. I believe there's a way for me to grab my coordinates in here, but I'm not sure what it is. So let me think about that real quick. Oh, this has been a while since I looked in here. And I don't see what I'm looking for, which is fantastic. Is it .grab chords? Hey, thank you. That's actually very helpful. Let's see here. Now I just need a notepad. There we go. Okay. So now I know where I'm at. Not that that's particularly helpful, but I want to make sure I'm heading in the right direction at the very least, which I think I am. I'll just do it again here real quick. And confirm. Hey, look, I'm heading in the right direction. Cool. And I can see a portal out on tracers, so it should be good. Should be able to get somewhere, actually. If I can stop glitching backwards slightly. I wonder what the TPS is. Yeah, I thought the TPS was off if I'm glitching backwards a little bit. It's kind of interesting. I'm sure someone's doing that just to be... I guess the word I'm looking for is cheeky on the stream. But, yeah. At any rate, let me go pick a topic to go ahead and talk about since nobody else has joined up in my Discord here. Well, in order to visit bases people suggest, I'd have to have coordinates, and that inherently implies that I want to die. Because they more than likely would give me bad coordinates or coordinates that would lead me to bases that would be, at the very best, deadly, and at the very worst. So we found a portal here, actually. But this isn't anywhere near close enough to be able to do that. I'm wondering if I can scaffold over lava. Can I scaffold over lava? Sweet, I can scaffold over lava. Okay, cool. I'm not gonna just TP around. So, sadly, that is not gonna happen today. All that I am going to do is lag out almost repeatedly due to the tick rate, which is wonderful. So yeah, the creators of Fortnite are shutting down at least 2 or 3 of their games. Yay, I'm in lava. Wow, that is some lag. Nice. I'm gonna burn to death before we're even started. Sweet. So I've burned to death. I'm doing great things already. Alright, and we're back to my bed. Which is wonderful, because the lag is just terrible. That is some lag. Wow. Somebody is honestly really trying to make sure that I can't play today. Okay, what do we got in here? Stone slabs, concrete. That's about it. A whole bunch of maps. Sweet. Look at spawn and you'll see why it's lagging. I don't want to look at spawn. I don't want to be anywhere near spawn. I guess I could hop over to my JJ 2005-1 and look at spawn. But, like, what, did somebody create a billion new weathers or something? Alright, fine, we'll go to spawn. I'll hop on my JJ tune. Oh, let's see here. If it'll let me. Sweet. I don't even know if I have the login here. Okay, so I don't even have the login here, which means we're stuck on Wired Tombstone. Yeah, this is fun. Wow, I got timed out. That's fantastic. I'm not sure what a billion new withers would actually do. Oh, hey, look. They managed to crash the server. So, with that in mind, there. You're unmuted. Good times. So, instead of actually doing a live stream today, now I get to debug the server, and that's going to be fun. So...
Looks like the stream is going pretty well, isn't it?
Oh, yeah. It's going fantastic. Why? Are you the person causing it?
No, I'm not even on the server.
Oh, okay.
But it looks like I won't be getting on.
Yeah, I'm actually a little bit angry right now about this. I mean, I'm going to keep streaming. There's no reason not to. But now I get to spend the remainder of the stream doing nothing but debugging the server, which means that everybody gets to hear me click around a lot.
Who was on the server?
I don't know, 15, 20 people.
Oh, wow. You know, I bet you it was I can almost bet you it was Omega. Yeah, it was definitely Omega.
Why was it Omega?
Because that just seems like him to try to crash the server.
Yeah, it was totally Omega. So, now I get to go into God mode and screw with everybody. I really hate having to do this. So there are some withers that spawn.
Fiverr Z just said that there was over 1,200 withers at 0-0.
Yeah, I can see that. I don't think that that's going to cause the server to crash, though.
No, I didn't. Yeah, I don't think it would. I mean, you've made the server where it can run where it can handle this kind of stuff.
Yeah. To be fair, I mean, it wouldn't be the first time entities had crashed the server. Unmute. Okay. I actually timed out there, which is not really playable. Means I might have to reset spawn, which would really suck. Yeah, I've seen a couple of different things about water lag. It looks like there's something going on at spawn. I'm not sure what it is yet.
Hello.
How's it going?
Good, I see that 9B's a mess.
At the moment, yeah.
Wow, this is pretty bad.
Yeah. Is it everybody who's having the constant intermittent connections, or is it just me who's having it? I don't think it's entities around. I don't think it's entities around spawn. Actually, I think it's water around spawn.
Yeah. I'm not having a problem with being connected, but it's definitely laggy.
Yeah. So, this kind of brings to a head some of the frustration I've had with running this server. I'm not sure if I care.
What you get for not having any rules.
Yeah, I'm not sure if I care anymore, is the bigger deal. You know, after a while, you just start to feel like none of it really matters anyway. So you might as well just
no, it really doesn't.
Not care. Well, more than that, like, why bother fixing anything? Because people are just going to break it again.
AC, we're just trying to test your programming skills. That's all we're doing. We're trying to keep those skills sharp.
I don't think that that's what people are doing. At all.
Oh. Wait, are you trying to say that people are just trying to troll you or something?
It's not about trolling me. It's about trolling everybody who plays in the server.
Nobody on this server would ever troll.
Yeah. So I'm wondering if what's here is part of the lag machine, and when it ticks, that's what's causing the server to lag, or not. Who is they? I'd like to know who they is.
They?
Yeah. Someone in chat said they were preparing for this 1.5 hours ago.
Must be the Illuminati.
Yeah.
There was a news story on Fox News that said Charlie Daniels warns Taco Bell that Illuminati is no laughing matter or something like that. That's the kind of news I want to see.
That's the kind of news you want to see, huh?
Yeah.
I don't think it was Omega. I mean, I could clear all the entities, and that wouldn't really matter.
No. You know, people cry out abuse for like a few minutes.
Yeah. Let's see here. No, I'm beginning to think that the easiest way to solve this is just to create a patch to Minecraft to prevent people from doing this. I had one that prevented them from lagging, or not lagging the server, but shutting down the server with it, at least in theory.
Yeah.
I didn't stop it all the way because I don't enjoy stopping these all the way, but
Yeah.
maybe I just need to create one that detects when you're trying to place water that would require a lot of ticks, and remove it.
It always annoyed me on some servers where like you couldn't even place water, or if you did, it doesn't flow. It's like, no, that's just stupid.
Gotcha. Ha ha ha. I managed to kill myself. That's funny.
Right.
Not used to the blocks I have in place. Oh, let's see here. Yeah, kill at eat only works if you have it enabled. There we go. Okay, but I don't think
It's
that...
going up.
Is it going up?
Yeah.
I'm not sure. Even if it is, like...
Oh, well, it was, but now it stopped.
Like, I'm pretty sure that this lag is
That's still
caused
going
by
up.
something else.
That's still going up. It's up to 6 now. It was at 3.
Still not quite playable. To be fair, I've often thought about just resetting spawn like every week or whatever have you, automatically.
That honestly sounds a little fun.
Sounds a little fun. Probably is a little fun.
Like, what do you mean by reset? Like, just clearing entities, like, completely resetting it?
Like, completely resetting it every week.
People would not like that.
Yeah. It'd become a weekly race to see who could clear out the server. You know, the floor as quickly as possible. So, apparently I need to write a patch for this. Thank you for wasting my time on that, guys. It's greatly appreciated.
Actually, you know what? That'd be kind of funny to do, because then people would, like, blow through their dupes in, like, a month. And then, like, all the dupe TNT would be gone. And all the duped withers.
You know, I'm not sure if I keep getting suggestions constantly about starting a secondary server or whatever have you. I keep seeing people suggesting things that, like, do this or do that or whatever have you. And I'm just so beyond understanding any of it. I'm not sure I feel like looking for bases anymore, to be frank. I was in a good mood when this started. Now I'm kind of in a shitty mood. I get it. You guys, like, don't give a fuck about any of my moods or whatever have you. And it doesn't really matter because the server's been here for, what, a year and a half now?
Almost. Or actually, yeah.
Yeah, it's been here for a year and a half. And I still get people who think that any day now it's just going to shut down and that'll be the end of it or whatever. And I do things to promote the server, and I'm starting to begin to understand why House doesn't ever say anything to anybody. I really am. Like, he just disappears off the face of the earth, isn't heard from. Server can crash, server can do whatever, doesn't matter. That's just too bad, you know? Like I can sympathize with him.
I think we're witnessing the beginning of JJ turning into the Housemaster.
No. I'm not a sellout, for one thing.
I don't know. You're either the hero or you live long enough to become the villain.
I don't think I could sell a priority queue. I don't.
Hopefully not.
Yeah, well. At any rate, yeah. Let me kill myself again. I think that'll do it. Yeah, that should do it.
Hey, look at that. The TPS is 20 now.
I'm here to provide you with joy from my server. Oh, yeah. I mean, to be fair, the reason I started doing the weekly live stream wasn't so I could, you know, become famous on YouTube or something along those lines. It was literally to promote the server. That was it. To get more players on, to get people to play on the server more frequently, etc. And that's worked to some extent.
Yeah, I mean, it hasn't died yet.
This is true, but we have a small enough community that it could literally shut down any day. What I mean by that is literally nobody's online playing anymore. And I've always maintained that the server will be online as long as there are players to play it. My bigger issue is getting those players online, and that's becoming harder and harder. Especially as the whole space kind of cools off and people are looking for something else to do. And I'm not sure what to do about that issue. And a lot of people seem to think that they have the solutions or whatever have you. But frankly,
yeah, I mean, I don't know. I mean, like, the only way you could, like, do anything is to get, like, to get new players on, because, like, it's hard for, like, players, like, since I've been here from the beginning, to, like, play regularly for, like, years, because Minecraft does kind of get boring eventually.
I mean, I get that, and
yeah.
I've tried to get more players on. It's just difficult to do that. I'm not sure people will come back for 1.13. There's nothing special about 1.13 that'll make people come back, in my opinion. But
yeah. 1.13, 14 are getting comboed.
anyway. hop over here. Log in on that. So 1.14 still probably won't draw more people in. I've thought about changing the spawn radius a couple of times. Not sure what good it would do.
Yeah.
I mean, the spawn radius is fairly small, which can cause problems if you're trying to get out of it or whatever. But
yeah, I kind of do feel like some people who are like younger will like join the server and find spawn too difficult and then just kind of like give up and quit. So I mean, like maybe if they did spawn farther out where it's easier to escape, maybe they would keep playing longer or something.
okay, but the question becomes how far out do I extend this? Suddenly people start withering 2k out, 3k out, 4k out, 5k out, 10k out, you know? One possibility is I layer everything with sand and then prevent TNT and withers and creepers from blowing up inside of that area and see what happens.
Well, the thing is like the more you increase the spawn radius, it's gonna get harder and harder for people to like destroy that amount of area because the area is just gonna keep getting bigger and bigger. So
okay,
like,
but they've already destroyed like 400 by 400 in all directions. Like,
yeah, but like if you like say like you increase to 1,000, it's like of course like the axes are gonna get completely destroyed, but maybe not so much like the
edges,
like the the diagonal.
It's it's a possibility. I just worry that it's a perpetual slippery slope where I just end up pushing it further and further out continuously.
One day Cat Island gets consumed in this wall of withers.
Theoretically. It's rather confusing to me, and I don't really have a solution for it. And a lot of these things are difficult to come up with a good solution for.
Yeah.
How many people do we have online? 11, 12 at the moment?
Yeah, not bad.
Something like that. I mean, if the problem is that the majority of the Minecraft community is early teens.
Yeah.
Destroying that large of an area doesn't take very long when you have infinite time associated with withers, though. I mean, you could... If you plant enough withers somewhere, eventually it doesn't matter. It'll just happen on its own.
Yeah, that's true.
And I don't know how many withers exist on the server at the moment, or could exist, but I'm sure it's a very high number. I'm sure the number of skulls in reserve in someone's inventory somewhere is just absurdly high. Even, yeah, like 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 5,000, 10,000. At what point do you stop spawning on 9B and start spawning just in general? Make sure that I have scaffold turned on here.
Oh man, that would make things very interesting if you could just like spawn anywhere.
You could spawn anywhere. One of the ideas that somebody's been badgering me about for a while is creating a version of 9B where the world border is 100k in all directions.
That would make things pretty interesting.
Yeah, but then it just becomes combat based, realistically.
Yeah, like the problem with like creating like another version of 99T is that I don't think there's enough people playing 99T to make a second version and have like any decent amount of players on it.
Well, even worse than that would be, you know, like you're fracturing the community at that point, and people pick and choose which side they end up playing on. And so you end up with whole sections that, like, you just can't. Eventually that side, one side or the other dies, right?
Yeah.
That's wonderful. Okay. So, like, when one side or the other dies, you end up with the problem of, like, do you shut it down then? Like, I get this about 4B all the time from people.
How is 4B doing anyways? I haven't been on there in forever.
I don't know. I haven't checked on it in a while. I don't usually try to check on it. It's doing its thing, whatever that thing is.
I'm gonna go see if there's anybody even on.
I mean, you're welcome to. What was it?
Yeah, there's 2 people on 4B. Nice.
Oh, yay.
And I spawned in the middle of some kind of rock.
To be fair, it's the same spawn system that 9B has, so... Seriously? Pretty sure I typed it right. Oh. Seriously, they couldn't have aliased that? Let's see. I am going in the right direction, so... Yeah, it's got an extra O in it, but... I thought about linking 4B's chat with 9B's chat.
It's interesting.
I'm making it to where you could, you know, within the game, within like a certain timer or whatever have you, switch in between the two. So, like, you wait 20, 30 seconds or whatever have you, and it would allow you to kick over without having to do anything.
So, like, you could, like, join the server from another server? From
yeah, so, but you wouldn't keep your inventory or anything.
Yeah, of course.
But it would allow people to continue to play with their friends or whatever, regardless of which end they ended up on.
Yeah.
But I'm not sure if I want to go through all that work. Plus, there are people who, like, DDoS a server and do all sorts of stupid stuff in an effort to get me to shut down 4B every week. Every single week. And it gets old. Like,
yeah, 4B has quite the reputation.
It's not about the reputation. It's more along the lines of, like, why does it matter to you that 4B is online? What does it hurt you that 4B is in existence? Fuck. Man,
that's a good question.
I just cannot get out of this lava field. I apparently need to tunnel up. Ugh. Let's try not to die today again. Nice. I'm gonna kill myself with scaffolding. I heard a ghast, but I don't see a ghast. I am so glad that ghast eggs never got out.
That would have... Oh, I actually would have loved to have seen that. That would have been really nice.
Well, they're fairly laggy is the big issue.
Who knows? Maybe some big players might actually have gas tags.
I don't think so. Well, here we go. I get to die. I might live.
Maybe somebody even has enchanted wolf eggs. You never know.
Ooh, that was close. It would totally be smart to grab some armor and some gaps if I had any at the base that I was at, and if I had any in my e-chest. But sadly, I've used or died with all of them on. So at the moment, I need to either go back to my dupe stash anyway, which involves getting to the Nether Highway, or I need to go ahead and find another dupe stash, which also, funny enough, involves getting back to the Nether Highway. So...
good luck.
yeah. Good luck to me.
It'll come to spawn and rescue you.
Well, I mean, I can try an infinite number of times. I have plenty of standard diamond picks in my base. Come on, really? I mean, I could go in GMC and grab some gaps, but I'm not going to do that.
You should totally do that. I mean, if I was the owner of a server, I would definitely be going in creative mode all the time.
Yeah, if you were the owner of the server. But that removes so much of the challenge and so much of the fun. Makes the game boring.
It's pretty fun for a few minutes.
I mean, yeah, it's fun for a few minutes, and then you log out and you're like, whatever, I'm done.
It's pretty much what I did like the first few years I played Minecraft.
Just give yourself stuff over and over again.
Yeah, I was just playing creative mode and blow stuff up.
I mean, that's one way to do it. At any rate, it's not as much fun for me to bother to play the game and just get myself everything. I mean, think of it this way. The reason why you keep coming back isn't because you get everything that you ever want in this game. It's because it's a challenge. It's because, you know, there are things to do that you can't immediately do. Like,
Yeah.
if I want to abuse, I can abuse all day. I could just, you know, like, instead of building anything or bothering to do anything, I just schematic it in automatically using GMC or whatever have you. You know?
Yeah, and see, if you just schematic everything, you end up doing like Fibular, and you just end up stop playing.
Exactly. Where are you, Fibular? We almost miss you. At any rate, so it is what it is. I can't say that, you know, like, it never occurs to me that I should just cheat and make things easier. But if I do it all the time, or even the majority of the time, or even some of the time, it becomes very, very boring. Very, very quickly.
Yeah.
And part of the reason why I do the live streams is to get more players, and part of it is to have a reason to play more, you know?
Yeah.
It's a decent reason to play more. At least I think so.
Yeah, I've always liked live streams. It always makes me feel like the server isn't completely dead yet. So. I mean, as long as the owner's still playing, has reason to play it, it's always a good sign.
Yeah, but, like, I still log in, you know, randomly throughout the week, too.
Yeah.
I tend to log in at times that nobody else is really on, which doesn't help matters, but like, I log in at 2 a.m. in the morning or whatever have you. Like, that's when I'm on. you know, it's a different story than, you know, logging in at 4 or 5 in the evening when everybody else is on. Wow, did I just lag and die? Holy shit. So, we get to do this all again.
How many times have you done this since, like, doing live streams?
Died? Or,
Yes.
I don't know, a couple dozen? Like, it's very common for me to die.
Apparently.
I don't know why I keep looking in that chest. I know there's nothing in there. Well, at this point, I think I'm out of diamond pickaxes altogether. So, we're going to do this the old-fashioned way. I'm going to build one. Right here, right now. Nobody's done this before on 9B. I swear.
Yeah, I haven't built a pickaxe
In
since
what?
like 2016.
Right, I can't even break that. That's funny. Yeah. I'm gonna have to build.
Actually, that's true because the dupe happened in 2016, and that was the last time I would ever build a pickaxe again, unless I hopped onto an all. But usually on an all, I would usually find gear. So.
I haven't built a pickaxe in a while. Very long while. I don't think you can break iron with a wood pickaxe, but we're about to find out.
I'm pretty sure you can't.
The answer is no. The answer is not at all.
You gotta get that really good
stone
pickaxe first.
Yeah. Well, we're gonna build one here on the live stream. Hop down here and actually finish building this, and then we'll go from there. It's not that big of a deal because it, like, this takes what, maybe 5 minutes to build a pickaxe, especially with hacks like we have, which, you know, like,
yeah, they're not really hacks, they just make the game easier,
harder, something in between. Like, it wouldn't be dead right now if I'd done it by hand, but because I relied on a computer to go ahead and do it.
You see, hacks aren't about cheating, it's just making the game more efficient.
Yeah, but if I had relied on a computer to do it, I wouldn't be dead. Like, trusted computer. Computer let me down.
That's why I'm never gonna ride a no self-driving car. I ain't gonna trust no computer.
Alright, let's see if we can find some diamonds just by staring intently at the ground here.
Actually, if they made driverless cars mandatory, I would be kind of sad because I do like driving. Something that I do enjoy.
I hate driving.
Yeah. Seems like most people do, but some people don't, so.
Well, like, the majority of the driving I do is back and forth in between like 2 or 3 places. Like,
yeah.
if it's for fun, that's a different story than if it's just for getting from A to B in the same fashion that I've done, you know, 100 other times.
Yeah. I mean, even when I'm like driving like to the same places all the time, I always still kind of enjoy it. Except when it's like when there's like a ton of traffic or something and I'm not in the mood to be in traffic, then that's pretty much like the only time I don't like driving.
You saw it here first. This is the first diamonds that have been hand mined on 9B in a very long time.
Yeah, one time I was walking in a cave on the server, and I saw just like diamonds just right there. Like I actually just found them without X-ray, and I was like, wow, that's a feeling I haven't had in a long time.
You know what? We're gonna make a P0 set for shits and giggles.
A boost.
Yeah, I know. Let's see, I have 12. I'm going to need probably 3 times that many. I'm sure somebody knows the exact number out there, and that person is not me. Okay, so this way is probably the closest to more diamonds. At any rate, I figured that this would be slightly more entertaining this week than the standard, like, here, let's talk about stuff while I walk around in circles. Which, to be fair, depending on who you are, this has either been incredibly boring or actually fun. So, make sure that if you didn't enjoy the stream thus far, that you give it the biggest thumbs down ever. I accept
Alright, let me do that right now.
If you did enjoy it, however, feel free to give it a thumbs up. By the way, I didn't put out last week's live stream. I haven't done a refactor on it yet.
You should title the live stream "Boring but with a Twist."
Boring but with a twist.
Yeah.
It's not bad. It's a nice little vein of diamonds here. Alright, so we're up to 24. I think I need like 30 some odd, so.
Let's see, a helmet's 5. Yeah. Chest plate is 8. So, that's 12.
The first coal blocks mined on 90 in probably 2 decades.
Whoa, coal blocks.
What? What? He mined coal? What is this madness?
Actually, I wouldn't say that because I feel like everybody forgot to do things like coal. So people kept having to actually mine coal.
Fair enough.
Because I've noticed that, because I don't remember ever having hardly any duped coal on my base.
Getting out of here. This ought to be fun.
When are you doing more Factorio?
Did you actually enjoy it?
Yes.
I wasn't honestly planning on doing more for a while. Mostly because the video got like 28 views or whatever have you. So,
Even if you don't record, I love playing the game. I really want to play with you.
I mean, the fact that you enjoyed the stream makes me want to go record more. I mean, I enjoy playing the game a lot.
Actually, I don't even remember seeing that video. Maybe YouTube did that stupid thing where it doesn't, like, show the video to the subscribers sometimes.
I know I didn't get a notification for it. I subscribed on Alt and did not, in fact, get one. Which probably means that not enough people upvoted it to begin with. So, I mean, on the other hand, it's possible that, like, it did send them out and like, people just didn't care. That happens too. I made a few mistakes in that video, which was kind of funny. Because I don't know how many times I've done a base setup like that, but doing it on a live stream is entirely different from doing it in real life. It's kind of funny because, you know, like doing it without the camera there, super easy. Doing it with the camera there, you gotta, like, second guess yourself every couple of seconds. Like, am I making a fool out of myself, you know, for the entire world to laugh at?
Maybe you could turn this into a comedy channel.
And it's possible, but I'm not that funny. Yeah, let me backfill with some of that, because I don't need any iron.
Yeah, you can just look up some puns and just have them on hand and just break them out when the time's right.
So am I supposed to tell you all dad jokes as if you don't get enough of those at home?
Yes.
Hey, I like puns.
They're puntastic.
That's not funny.
I know. That's why
Pretty
it's funny. everybody's heard the they're pretty punny, but when you go a route nobody expects, that's when it's the nth degree, man. Making a meme out of a meme on live stream here.
No, see, to sell a pun, you just gotta know that it's really stupid. You just gotta be like, hey, that's pretty funny, right?
It's just terrible. We're all going to hell for this.
But next time when you do Factorio, you should definitely do it at a time when I'm not at school.
So I didn't do a live stream of it. I just did a recording of it. Maybe it would have gotten more views if I had done a live stream of it, but I just recorded it all in one go, and yeah. Holy crap! I managed to mine enough diamonds to pull this off, I think. Yay! With one to spare. Huzzah!
Now you can make a diamond shovel.
It's not a horrible idea, but no. Now I need to make go find some food tutorial, which, by the way, I super didn't have enough diamonds for a sword to go kill my food, so I'm gonna go ahead and make first diamond sword on IMB in probably ages. Well, I mean, if they're super new, then maybe they've made a diamond or a iron sword on here in a while, but
probably.
At any rate. I was asked which religion do I find most believable. Probably Norse mythology, just because, like, it doesn't try to pretend to be anything. It just they believed what they believed, and they had reasons for it, and it didn't have like a holy book, or there wasn't anything up for debate. It was just, you know, Thor put out this, and, you know, Odin created the world or whatever. It was very, very linear. Wow. We are surrounded by lava here. So, but that would probably be the pinnacle of what I could believe in. Probably have to dig underneath of this to get out of here. You know what? It's better off just starving for a bit till I get to the other side. I think. Don't quote me on that. But if I hit more lava, then, you know, I'm probably gonna die, and things are not awesome. So, alright, x-ray time. How far out is the edge of this? Alright, so I think if I go down one and then dig straight, I should be able to get out of here without hitting any lava. Maybe. Yep, I'm digging dirt with the pickaxe. I'm a moron.
JJ, you're such a small player.
I know.
You'll never be big like me.
Let's see here. I was asked, are you going to create any new videos on my regular Wired Tombstone channel? I don't know. I've kind of gone over this a little bit before in previous streams, but basically they're a lot of work, like days worth of work easily, and basically I get nothing out of them. Like,
pretty much. I mean, like, the way YouTube is now.
Yeah, I got like 8,000 or 9,000 views or whatever have you out of it between the two I did. And some of that, like, some of the, you know, backlash or whatever can be attributed to, like, me using, well, not really using, but, you know, having a stick figure that is very similar in nature to somebody else's stick figure, CGP Grey. Which means that I have to go back to the drawing board on that. And I probably spent upwards of 20 hours like doing all the animations for that stick figure. As stupid as that sounds. Like, animations suck. Let me tell you guys something. Animations take forever.
I believe you.
Because you have to go basically frame by frame and paint a picture for people. So, like, I automated a lot of those drawings or whatever have you for, like, all of his arm movements or whatever. To, like, kind of solve that problem. And so I'd have to go back and make another character to go ahead and fill in that gap. And then once I've done that, then I got to do another video. I got to write it. Normally I write up like 20 different rough drafts for a single video before I like finalize on one. So that probably 20 minutes every rough draft, give or take. And this is usually over several days. Skeleton's kicking my butt.
Yeah, I really don't know how you would be able to become like one of those like big name YouTube channels anymore.
I mean, it's possible. It's just you have to make it like your full-time job.
Yeah, I mean, it pretty much is.
I mean, just to produce the 2 videos that's there, over 100 hours went into the 2 of them. Probably a little bit more than that. Like, there was time that I was working on it or doing things that I wasn't tracking. I really do try to track my time very well. And so, like, easily over 100 hours. And then you've got to factor in, like, for part of it, like, I hired an artist to do the drawings of the Egyptian gods or whatever, because I couldn't find somebody to do that, so I had to, you know, pay out of pocket for the artist. Like, it's a fantastic video as far as I'm concerned. Especially in the educational space. Like, I'd watch videos like that all the time. I don't know what anybody else thinks, but I enjoy educational YouTube videos, and it's definitely something that, like, if other people were putting out content like that, I'd be watching it fairly regularly. So yeah.
One of my favorite YouTube channels has always been Cody's Lab. Are you subscribed to Cody's Lab?
I am on one of my ones.
Yeah. See, I was actually one of his like very first subscribers. Like, I was subscribed to him when he was like a complete nobody, because I was just like, because I was just looking at YouTube videos. I saw this one of him like putting nitroglycerin in a lock and like blowing it up. I was like, hey, that's pretty cool. I'll just subscribe to him. So I was just subscribed to him, and like I never really like followed his channel that much until I started noticing that like it's like, oh my goodness, this dude has like 100,000 subscribers now. But yeah, he puts out some awesome.
He puts
videos.
a lot of work in his videos and gets very little return for it, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Like, even at his current subscriber base, his videos only get like what, 50, 60,000 views each. Somewhere in that ballpark. Like, you can't make a living off of 50, 60,000 views on a video. For what, and like, even if you're putting them out every day, good luck with that. You know?
Yeah, and he probably struggles to even like to even stay on YouTube, because like the kind of stuff he puts on there, it's like the kind of stuff that they would just love to take down.
Well, it's like anarchist cookbook type stuff.
Yeah, pretty much.
Like, how to blow up your house while not trying to blow up your house. Wow, really?
I don't know, his videos seem to consistently get about like 200,000 views once they...
Hey, look, the TPS is back down again.
And then he occasionally has the one that gets like 1 million or more.
But it doesn't matter how much effort you put in. It doesn't matter how long you know spend doing videos or whatever have you. Somebody's gonna always come in and shit all over them, and then like there's no ad revenue to be found.
Yeah, I guess you just gotta like put up with it and just consistently put stuff out for like years, basically, until you build up.
Yeah, like even then, the big problem is you need content that there's only one type of content that's really going to succeed on YouTube at this point, in my opinion at least, and that content is in its entirety content that people can watch at any point in the future that has pop culture value, essentially.
Yeah.
Now I'm going to stand here and cook my chicken. All I can watch as the microwave goes off. That's some sexy footage right there. But, like... There's only a handful of ways to make it really big on YouTube. Like, people look at PewDiePie and ask why is he so big or whatever have you, or they look at Logan Paul, and the reason is that they can talk about one topic on a given day. They slam out 20-30 videos a month, right? And then, like, sometimes they'll get a video where they talk about something and it's interesting to future people in some small way or whatever have you, and that just stays viral in the system forever, and they just get a couple hundred views on those videos every week, no matter what, churning them out, and all of that adds up to an actual income that they can sustain themselves on. If you aren't doing content like that on a daily basis, you aren't live streaming or doing something that's very easily repeatable, requires no brain cells, and on top of that, you have to be entertaining, right? Because obviously if you're not entertaining, you aren't getting any views. So you do those two things, and you got the magic formula currently on YouTube for getting success. Also, those people are effectively pop culture icons and aren't actually producing anything of real substance or value.
Pretty much.
So
it also helps to be
wow.
advertiser friendly.
I don't even think my chicken has started to cook yet.
Yeah, you're going to be standing there for a long time.
Yeah, this is wonderful. I love this TPS, who's ever doing it. Please carry on. I sincerely hope that you do it until the server shuts down.
However, like,
permanently,
when I first joined the server, I was trying to set my bed, and the TPS was really low. I was waiting forever for the sun to go down. I probably waited for an hour and then just gave up.
I mean, to be fair, getting the TPS down to 1 is basically a guaranteed way to make sure that the server eventually dies. And at this point, I'm almost done fixing it. Whatever. Doesn't matter anymore.
Hey, Soy Toast wants to be unmuted.
Oh, does he?
Yeah.
Welcome to the live stream, Sayados.
Now I riot. You made me wait 2 minutes, JJ. So cold.
I didn't know. I'm sorry. You gotta do something a little bit more visible to me. Sorry.
Okay, so I gave him Cat Island chords so he can show it off on the live stream.
No. Does that include our 19 end portals and our Ender Dragon?
Yes.
Oh no. JJ, please, my player file. It only has so much in it.
Yeah, it has half of all the good stuff left on the server in it now.
Yeah, something like that. All my bedrock. Please don't take it.
I think I'm gonna. I might title this stream "Waiting for Chicken."
No, that's a good name.
Atomic, what the fuck happened to the Cat Island message board?
Do
you know D-Way? Do you know D-Way? Cause baby, You know I can't stand.
I thought that died.
So who's in favor of a live stream where all it does is just cook chicken indefinitely?
Sounds entertaining to me.
It's like an alternative one of Fit MC's, world record breaking streams. The longest cooked chicken in Minecraft history ever. Live stream.
It sounds like a great idea to me. I mean, like,
No problem.
Yeah, JJ, you should just start trying to break Minecraft records.
how long can we make it to where this chicken takes to cook? Like longest time to cook a chicken ever on Minecraft.
Sous videing chicken in
We're up to
Minecraft.
1 week.
I mean, like, if I really wanted to, I could make a plugin on like a test realm or whatever that just makes the TPS like 0.1 or something.
It'd be totally worth it. Trust me.
Consistently 0.1.
I'm an expert in viral marketing. Trust me, that right there, I'd go viral. Very viral.
Like, do you have the patience to play on this server?
JJ, when I played a lot on this server, I made a guardian farm in this shit. I cleared an ocean in this TPS. I have the patience. Oh, I had. Now I have some that reminds me of life, but yeah.
And it never occurred to him that guardians don't hardly spawn.
No, see, that came later. It worked once in a while. It was totally worth it.
I mean, to be fair, now they would spawn, other than when the
That's
TPS
true.
is shit.
Yeah, the problem was they just didn't.
Like, have you
back
seen
then.
all of the Endermen at my end base? I'm drowning in them.
Yeah. So I used like 3 weeks or some shit making guardian farm in like 2 TPS.
The TPS is usually all right when I'm not online. Yeah, exactly. People have been doing this to go ahead and frick with my live streams. One of these years, I'm just going to go join up on 4B and do a live stream over there and laugh at you all.
How to break the game.
Yeah.
Make 4B lag instead of 9B. Now we know who's the favorite child.
I mean, to be fair, 4B contributes more to my revenue books than 9B does.
It
That
does?
is sad. That is sad. Wait, really? What about Colt? You must have really.
Yeah, but
hooked
I
you
make
up
a
with
profit
more
off
than
of
4B is
4B.
worth. You make a profit off of 4B?
Yeah, because it costs me
My
nothing
cart.
to host.
Oh.
At the moment, at least.
Oh.
So,
Well,
like,
We need to make 4B
There you
go
go.
viral.
Gotta break JJ's bank.
please don't
Alright,
make it go
everybody,
viral.
please stop playing 9B9T. This is a boring, dead server. 4B4T.
Please don't move to
all of
4B14.
us. Swagalaga 3.0 4B4T. You heard it here first. Let's break the internet, as Kim Kardashian said.
You know what we should do? We should like try to travel to as many chunks as possible in 4B.
Oh, the Minecart 11 edition. You know that one Christmas where the dupe was re-enabled, and everybody was bringing the TPS down to like 0.2. Minecart was spamming in chat how he was loading chunks as fast as possible. Yeah, that one. All right, everybody, let's go load some chunks.
JJ, can you enable the nether roof?
I mean, let's be fair here.
The TPS is already shit. What have you got to lose?
Yeah. Well, beyond that, like,
The terabytes of data. Yeah, I get it.
that dupe took low TPS to make it a reality. Really did.
No, not necessarily. It just made it a lot easier. Because
Okay. The disconnect
doing it in
dupe,
20, yeah.
the disconnect dupe basically required a TPS below 15.
Yes, it was very difficult to do in high TPS, but it was possible. But it was very, very difficult.
Hey, look at that lag. We got a green orb floating around because of the lag. It's nice.
It's nice.
It's very nice. Mwah.
Oh, we got Frass in here too. Hello.
Who touched my spaghetti?
Probably PewDiePie.
I literally cannot make jokes like that, sadly. I am not that brain dead.
Good. Good for you, buddy.
Alright, Sados, your new job, new title
Bruh.
is meme writer, and your job is to come up with things.
Are you saying I
For
went from
me
being
to
a
joke
king
about.
to a meme writer? I went from being a king to a meme writer.
I mean, you can be the king of meme writing.
Cyrus's
Yeah.
career has hit a
Oh,
all new
true.
low.
9B9T is not relevant anymore. Being the king of meme writing is way more.
You know, 9B9T would be a
prosperous.
hell of a lot more relevant if my jokes were better.
Good point.
Listen, first off, I have a evidence that supports that you clearly, or your comedic sense clearly fell when you got a new sidekick. When you were with me, many players on 9B, very funny. When you're with Colt, very unfunny. Not very many players on 9B. Evidence. Done.
That's poor evidence because there were more
Nope,
players on 2B2 and I didn't play on 2B then either.
Nope. That is great evidence. It's not circumstantial at all. It is perfect.
It's
You can't
perfect in
argue
the
with
same. It's perfect in the same way that Trump's tax plan will save Norwegians money.
Listen, Trump won the election on the fact that he was gonna make Mexico pay for a wall.
That's not the reason he won the election. And you know.
Well, I'm sure it paid a tiny bill, but you know what? He might actually do it. You know, play the long con. Become such an awful country that Mexico wants to shut out America.
I mean, that would be pretty hard to do.
That's a 500 IQ presidential play right there.
Yeah, I mean, America's still a pretty nice country to live in.
Yeah, but, you know, Mexico.
I mean,
21 for alcohol? Like, you're already pushing out a lot of people.
I think we just crashed. Pretty sure we just crashed.
Yes, Cyrus, it worked.
Oh! Bad packet ID 69. Boys, it's code 69. Code red.
We have officially crashed. Thank you to those who are tuning into the stream. I'm going to call it for the night.
You fucking ruined it. You monsters.
Yeah, you ruined the long conversation that I was having.
Monsters. Oh, I know why. Because Greg Road in your chat's PC died. When you join, my PC dies. Direct quote from Greg Road. Can we press F in chat to pay respects? Thanks.
Yep. Press F in chat to pay respects to 9B. Have a good night, all. Enjoy yourselves. Server will be back up in a minute. And hopefully whoever was lagging decides that it's no longer worth their time. Anyway, have a good one.
Bye,
Shout out
guys.